What's going on, guys? Alex. In today's video, I want to show you how you can quickly start getting landscaping leads for your landscaping business. I'm just going to jump right into it. My main recommendation is going to be running Google Ads. It's going to be by far your best avenue for getting leads, and then Facebook ads as well for those supplementary services, things like fire pit installation, stone walkways, whatever. The reason why Google Ads is probably the best way to get leads is two reasons. They show up for every search, and your competitors have no idea what they're doing. I'm going to show you just really quickly what I mean by that. I'm going to show you an example of what not to do. I'm going to show you how your landing page should look like. I'm going to show you how to structure your ad campaign so that you can just start generating leads for your landscaping business, right? Probably today if you start running Google Ads and Facebook ads, but that'll be a different video. So I'm searching here, San Diego landscaping, right? Now people will be looking for landscaping. They'll be looking for a ton of other services as well. Hardscaping, pool hardscaping, driveway landscaping, whatever. But for the broad landscaping search, we have only one company. I guess this company is doing all right as well, but really only two companies here that have any idea what they're doing. And these ads aren't even great. And this is just a turf installation company running ads. So a third of the ad space, this guy has no idea what they're doing. This ad is not right. It's not targeted to what the user is looking for, right? We do have San Diego landscapers, but there's no call to action. There's nothing about pricing. There's nothing that mentions service. It's just about, it's very obviously an AI description. And this one as well, San Diego landscape design. It's mentioning high-end landscape design and build company. They spelled transform wrong, right? So again, a really poorly designed ad. No call to action, right? It barely mentions the service. There's no pain points, anything like that. So your competitors really have no idea what they're doing. When you scroll down, this is why you need to run Google Ads. Because if you're focusing on SEO, you're never going to show up, right? When you scroll down, you do have somebody running a Performance Max campaign here, or just a standard Google Ads with the location asset. And then you have Google Business Profile. So if you're not actively working on ranking your Google Business Profile, getting reviews often, you're not going to show up. And then you have Yelp, you have Reddit, you have people also ask. So if you are just going for SEO, it's quite a scroll down to actually see organic results. And if you are in San Diego, you'll also see Google Guaranteed up at the top, right? And then we have landscape in Toronto. Again, landscape design and build, not what the user's looking for. Custom walkways, not what the user's looking for. Captain Handy Landscape, again, they're adding their brand name to the Google ad. Guys, your competitors have no idea what they're doing. And here's the page that they link to, right? It's a page where this image doesn't even load, and it's a page about deck building, right? And nothing even here says deck building. There's no call to action besides to get a free estimate and the button here on the top, right? And let me just show you guys what you should be running. So this is a landing page that will convert your clicks into leads, into phone calls, into form submissions for your landscaping projects, right? This is for a landscaping business in Buffalo, right? Landscaping services in Buffalo, New York. Very obvious. This is obviously a Buffalo home. There's a call to action here, form submission. And even if you search on desktop, there is another get a free quote call to action there. We have photos of the work so people can see that we know what we're doing. Obvious, this is Buffalo. This is the New York State. These are New York State homes. We have real Google reviews. And everywhere you scroll, there's a call to action, right? You can't scroll very far without seeing a call to action. We're mentioning some of the services we do. And each of these would actually have their own ad group, right? So if you were doing tree and shrub care, that would be its own ad group on Google Ads. If you were doing seasonal cleanup, if you're doing patio installation, that will all be its own ad group on Google Ads. And we finally have a call to action at the bottom. And what really sets this landing page apart, and this will be the this landing page alone will be the game changer for most of you. If your landing page looks like this one, for example, and not this one, right, just stop running ads, right? And here's the game changer. When you look at it on a mobile device, we have, there we go. We have the call now button sticky to the bottom. So people are scrolling with their thumb. Their thumb is going to be somewhere around the bottom here. It's really easy for people to call. And again, contact us. We'll bring them back up to the form. Get a free landscaping quote. Simple, right? Amazing landscaping landing page here. Like I said, if yours doesn't look like this, if yours looks more like this, right? Google Ads is probably not working for you, and this is going to be why. So one of the best ways to actually start getting leads regularly is running ads to a landing page that's designed like this. Now, how do you structure ads? I won't walk you through a tutorial right now. Let me just show you how to structure it, and then I'll let you guys go. So campaign is just going to be broad, right? Landscaping, right? And in the landscaping space, you're going to probably want like a $50 to $100 a day budget. probably more at the beginning of the spring, right? Now, how to structure the ad groups. So ad groups. A lot of people will set up one landscaping campaign, like this one, the guy that's running ads to the deck page, and in their campaign, they will have landscaping, hardscaping, landscaping near me, Buffalo landscaper. And all this will be to one ad where they mention things like their brand name, locally owned, things that nobody cares about, right, when they're looking at Google Ads. And you can see this in the search here. This one's mentioning landscape construction. That doesn't mean anything. If we look here, no, these are just bad. But they're just adding everything into one ad group, probably running broad keywords or letting Google auto updates apply. But how you want to be structuring your ad groups are like this, right? Landscaping, and then landscaping company with exact match for most areas. If you're in a city with 500,000 people or more, go exact. Or your phrase match will eat up a ton of your budget. And then you would do landscaping near me, landscapers near me, landscaping company near me. This would be a second ad group, right? And then you add your location, Buffalo landscaping, Buffalo landscapers. All these are separate ad groups. In these two ad groups, in landscaping ad group and in Buffalo landscaping ad group, you add near me as the negative keyword. So you add phrase exact and broad match near me, just that term, just near me, as a negative keyword. And you will find over time that some of these perform better than others. And you might not even need a landscaping ad group. You don't have to spend money for months and months and months on just a landscaping keyword, because most people are searching for landscaper near me, best landscaping company near me, Buffalo landscapers, right? They're probably not searching just for landscaping or landscapers. You have to test it because you never know ahead of time. And then any other service you add, fire pit installation is its own ad group. Hardscaping is its own ad group. And you might even, depending on where you might even get something like pool hardscaping. Its own ad group, right? All of these need to be their own ad group. 2 ads, right? CTRs, you guys, if you've seen my videos, you know how to structure the ads. And I'll just recap really quickly. The ad should be service, location, call to action, pricing, and pain point. So if you are a landscaping company, I don't know how, on the landscaping side of things that broadly what you would have as pricing, but everything else would match. For fire pit installation, you'd say fire pits from $1,500, right? For pool hardscaping from, stone pool, design from, right? And make sure that if you're running a fire pit installation ad group, you don't send it to the landscape page, you send it to your fire pit page. And that, you guys, is just a quick overview of how you can start getting leads every day for your landscaping company with Google Ads. If you did make it this far, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaigns. Happy to answer any questions you have about getting more landscaping leads, and of course, seeing if there's any opportunity to work together to manage your ads. You focus on landscaping, I focus on ads. Everybody's happy. Thanks as always, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.